you guys had a nice day off celebrating MLK Day. Welcome to a brand new episode of GVTV, The Virtual Experience. There's an amazing show planned for you guys today, so keep on watching. I'm Makenna and live on tape, GVTV starts now. Before we start our show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, Grizzlies, let's kick off our morning with Nick Storch, who has some good news for us.
Hey Grizzlies, and welcome back to my segment, What's Good, Nick? I'm your host, Nick Storch, and I'm bringing you some much needed good news as we all endure the stress of online learning. And with that, let's get to the good news. In Massachusetts, a police officer was responding to a shoplifting incident, but decided that the punishment did not fit the crime. Officer Matt Lima took the two suspects aside and had found out that the two of them had fallen upon hard times. They had attempted to take the additional groceries in order to provide a nice Christmas dinner for their families. Officer Matt Lima then took out $250 in gift cards for the grocery store of his own money to allow the two families to provide a nice Christmas dinner for their families. In Arizona, a woman was determined to rescue her neighbors from a dangerous house fire. The rescue was caught on video on the family's doorbell camera. The footage shows her frantically pounding on the door at the family's home in Avondale. At 7:30 a.m., she was finally able to wake up the family and usher them out of the house just in time, minutes before the roof collapsed. For many garment workers in Bangladesh, opportunities for pursuing studies can be difficult, especially for women. However, a program launched by the Asian University for Women seeks to change that. Pathways for Promise looks for women who show academic talent and offer them both an education and they lessen their financial obligations, allowing them more time to study. Since its inception in 2016, nearly 470 students have been enrolled in the program. Of those, more than 400 have advanced to the AUW's Access Academy pre-college prep program. Although on a small scale, Pathways for Promise seeks to change the lives of women garment workers one lesson at a time. In good environmental news, Germany's use of renewable energy has overtaken its use of coal, oil, and gas as the country's primary fuel source in 2020. This substantial shift in fuel sourcing led to a 10% decrease in greenhouse gas emissions in Germany, attributing to the fight against climate change. Although small, this shift shows us that we have the power to fight climate change. Now Grizzlies, that is all the good news I have for you today. I'll be back again, but until then, I'm Nick Storch. Now I'll hand it off to Makenna.
Thank you, Nick and Octavio, for starting off our show on a great note. Into scholarship news, CSF applications closed January 30th. Students should use their December grades to apply using a maximum of 5 classes in the CSF point application system. CSF is open to grades 9 to 12. Seniors must qualify using at least 1 semester of their senior year. If you have any questions, please email Ms. Words at dwords@heartdistrict.org. Applications for the Santa Clarita Valley Scholarship Foundation are now available online at www.scvsf.org. You must have at least a 2.0 GPA and have attended the 11th and 12th grade in the William S. Hart School District. Deadline is Thursday, January 28th by 3 p.m. No exceptions. For more information, email Ms. Navia at mnavia@heartdistrict.org. Now Grizzlies, I know with the year just beginning, there can be a lot on our minds. I talked to some students at our school to see what their relaxation tips are. Let's take a look.
So what I do to relax is I personally like to make myself a little cup of chai tea and listen to music. It's just a great way to ground myself and remember to stay in the moment, as well as just get a little drink in, stay hydrated, and just release a little bit of stress.
I personally like to do meditation because I find that during the school day I have all these thoughts running through my head and I'm sort of not in the present. I'm more thinking of the future and planning all my work, and meditation kind of helps me come back to the present moment, reconnect with myself, and sort of reorganize all my thoughts. So I would definitely recommend meditation if you're having trouble unwinding.
One of my favorite things to do when I'm bored or just like when I want to just like hang out I love to listen to vinyls on my record player because, like, I love music. And I just thought it was interesting, like, vinyl collecting, so after Christmas I started, like, buying, like, a couple, and I'm still buying more so I could have a collection.
I hope you guys can try out some of those tips. I know I could. Finally, if you want to be in the 2021 yearbook, join the Grizzly Yearbook Google Classroom to participate in polls, answer questions, submit pictures, and more. The class code is right below me. And that is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that next week, ASB will be holding a rally on Friday. For the entire crew of GVTV, I'm Makenna. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.